Welcome to the Submitting Project Application in Jems video pill, highlighting only the most important steps you will have to take to submit your project application to a call for proposals opened by the Interreg Italy-Croatia program. For detailed information, please refer to the highlighted Jems manual published on the program's website. In case you do not already have a registered Jems account in our program, then your first step must be to create one by visiting our Jems webpage and clicking on Create a New Account link. After you have inputted all the mandatory data marked with a red asterisk, you will be able to click on the Register button below. The email used for registration must include the institutional domain, while it is strongly recommended to also have the name and last name of the person who is filling in the AF in the first part of the email. Upon registration, you will receive an automatic email with a link to activate the account. Once you have activated your account, you can finally begin the process of project application in Jems. After logging in, you will land directly on the dashboard as a start page. To create a new project application, click on Apply at the end of the relevant calls row in the Call List section. In the next window, insert the acronym of your project, which can always be modified, and click on Create Project Application. This action will result in all application form sections appearing in the Project Overview menu on the left-hand side of the screen in Jems. It is strongly recommended that the project is developed offline by using the applicable offline application form template provided by the program in the application package, and only once all data have been gathered, the information should be copied in Jems. When preparing data to be entered in the AF, make sure to have carefully studied the relevant calls guidelines for applicants, call announcement and offline application form template documents. Beneath all of the sections of the application form in Jems, the Project Privileges section can be found. It is used to manage all the users working on the project application. Any new user can be added by clicking on the plus button below and can be given View, Edit or Manage privilege. However, only users with the Edit or Manage privilege can submit the proposal. When working in parallel, users must make sure that they are not working simultaneously in the same section or subsection of the application form, as there is the risk of overwriting information. Users that were mistakenly given privileges in this section can just as easily be removed by clicking on the trash icon on the right. However, at least one user must remain active in this section at all times. To create a new project partner in the Partners Overview section, click on the Add New Partner button. After having clicked on the Add New Partner button, you will land on the Partner Identity page. A partner cannot be created without assigning him a role. The partner role is either lead partner or partner. Each project must have only one lead partner. The lead partner must be the first partner created in the AF. After having inputted all the required information according to the instructions provided in the calls documents, you must click on the Create button on the bottom of the page. These steps must be repeated for all project partners. We trust that filling in the rest of the application form in Jems is rather straightforward, especially after you have completed it offline by using the offline application form template. So let us skip ahead to the pre-submission check that each application must pass in order to be submitted to the call. It can be found beneath all of the sections of the application form in Jems, by clicking on the Check and Submit section. After having clicked on the Run Pre-Submission Check button, the check will provide you with an overview of all missing or inconsistent data for each part of the AF separately. The results of the check are shown in an expandable tree. Click on any row to unfold or collapse the single checks. Error messages block the submission of the application form. It is strongly recommended to run the pre-submission check already during the filling in of the different sections of the application form and early enough before the deadline. Therefore, do not wait until the very last minute, since you might run out of time for solving issues and keeping the deadline for project application submission. If the pre-submission check passed successfully, the Submit Project Application button will become active. However, do not click it yet, as you still must upload all of the mandatory annexes in Jems, starting with the signed lead partner declaration. The Export section can be found beneath all of the sections of the application form in Jems, just below the previously shown Check and Submit section. The lead partner is required to download the declarations to be signed by the relevant legal representatives only after all the necessary data is input into Jems, and the applicant is sure that this data will not be changed before submitting the entire application form. For the minimum set of data required for extraction of declarations, please consult the manual for submitting project application in Jems, specifically page 34. LP, PP, or AP declarations to be signed and annexed to the AF must be those exported from Jems. Do not use the LP, PP, or AP declaration templates from the application package, which are included for information purposes only. Application Annexes section can also be found beneath all of the sections of the application form in Jems, just above the previously shown Check and Submit section. Please take care to always verify before uploading that the correct location in the Attachments menu is highlighted. If you do not select the location, the file will be uploaded in the Application Attachments location by default, which should only be done with the signed lead partner declaration and nothing else. Notice the highlighting of Application Attachments, Root section. In case of uploading PP2's Project Partner Declaration, for example, or any other document required specifically from PP2, your screen should, immediately before uploading, look like this. Notice the highlighting of PP2's section. Only after uploading the signed lead partner declaration and uploading all the other mandatory annexes should you continue to finally submit your project application in the Check and Submit section. It is necessary to run the pre-submission check one last time before submission in order for the Submit Project Application button to become active again. As a confirmation that the application has been submitted, its status will change to Submitted on your list of applications on the dashboard. Good luck!